All right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. I can hear myself. How about now? Let's do a quick audio and visual check. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Brian, I mean, it's looking heavy. Brief, sounds good. Thanks, Coach Hoop. Brief, photo results looking good. Yeah, that was a picture that was taken. I had a photo shoot to update a lot of pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, that one was just cleaned up, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's how you put a background. I'm the worst at photo shoot or doing any of that photo stuff. But Thursday night, Friday's price action, inflation data tomorrow. Moves in this market today have been wild. But yeah, I'm new to this world. What's the point of slow markets? Well, welcome. The point of slow markets is the point of just trading. We're trading, right? I just called it slow markets because normally at this time of night, the markets are slower than the New York session. However, there's plenty of opportunities. That's what I'm here, trading it up. We have traders internationally, so we have traders from around the world. Shout out to wherever you are. Let me know in the chat if you where you're from. We have traders from around the world, and taking advantage of these opportunities. These futures markets are open Sunday night through Friday afternoon, so this is a slow market time. Dakota is like, this is some BS. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is? I do have a headache. I do have one hell of a headache, to be honest. Algeria. Well, what you guys are typing down in the chat, in the YouTube chat, there is our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that I go over is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's just for education. Not a signals class. But let's go. Trading from Dakota shed, but the show must go on. I took a headache medicine in Australia, Tasmania, Australia, Vancouver Island, West Canada. Gold looking good. Let's get to these markets, right? This is the daily. I'll do a quick top-down analysis and I'll go through where you guys are at. And you got to hit that like button. Remember, Coach Jay and Braden. I'm going to try and get them on together, all three of us, regularly. But we got to have the support from the community. Here's a daily chart, and it's been bullish. It's been a very bullish couple of weeks, right? Measure from the low. Who remembers that? Where were we? Who was here? Do you guys remember when we bought this? I remember. That was good times. We bought down there. Should have just held it. We are 2,300 points. So 2,300 points from those lows. You was here? I know. That's one heck of a rally, and we continue to rally. I'm still looking for this level to be an area of resistance. So we are almost there, honestly. We are almost there today. Kind of just lots of headlines, honestly. It's just headlines. You made money with you guys? Nice. You was there? Yeah, just a measly 2,300 points. Nothing too crazy. So let's zoom into a hourly chart. Another buy the dip mode. I was talking about this, right? There's that low. Here's a higher low. Guess what? That was a higher low. We put in higher lows. And now are we doing the same here? Are we doing the same here in the NASDAQ? Is this putting in another higher low? Are we going to look for another leg higher? and just zooming out, seeing where this market could go. We have 25,600s, 25,600s. I mean, you can see where the market is right now. We're at these 200s. We do have a bit of resistance here at 400 to get through. So ultimately, I don't see why this market would go down, right? Why would this market go down? It's hard to, it's headlines, I guess. Headlines, just waiting for the next headline. I mean, if everything stays as is and there's nothing dramatic that goes on, these markets will tend to go up and to the right. Like, that's usually the case. Someone says it's overextended. Well, the markets could be irrational longer than you can be solvent, right? These markets, as much as you believe that they're overextended, we can just keep going up, right? We've been there. We've done that. That's happened while we're making all-time highs. It can't go any higher, and then it just keeps going, and it goes, and it goes, and it doesn't stop. So let's take a brief look at gold again. Gold starting to sell off. We're at 47.70s. I'm going to be honest. I'm the same way with gold, right? Who's been with me this week? I've been looking for longs on gold, buying gold, finding ways to buy gold, and I don't think tonight's going to be any different. I am very much okay with looking for longs on gold. Maybe we could get a sell-off and retest. Oh, my drawing skills are just not up to par tonight. Maybe we could get a retest of these 47.60s. So if we do sell off, maybe we hit these 47.60s. I'm still looking for this trend to continue, going up and to the right, finding areas to buy this. And same thing, man. Same thing, everybody. Same thing every single night. Same analysis, same setup, same top-down analysis. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that kind of has been trading. That is trading. It's very repetitive, trying to be as consistent as possible, doing the same thing over and over and over again, like a professional athlete. I mean, we talk about everyone here loves Michael Jordan. How many times has he just sat there at the free throw line practicing free throws just over and over and over again? It's the same exact thing. Same setups, same top-down analysis, same time. Let's go. Let's get some music going. It's quiet here on my end. And let's get some questions. We'll see if there's any opportunities. Yeah, practice like an athlete, train like an athlete, execute like an athlete, 10,000 hours. Who is Michael Jordan, though? He's an older basketball player. Pretty good. He does not hold the all-time scoring record, though, but he's pretty good. Let's look for some opportunities here. Tell you what, if this headache does not go away, I might end the stream a little early, to be honest. Noctactyl. Yeah, maybe he's very famous. He has good shoes, I heard. Nerd alert. Yeah. NASDAQ. We had a heck of a breakout today on in the NASDAQ. Beautiful breakout. Such a bullish day. Buy the dip type of market. It'd be cool if Topstep had a tracker of how many hours you put on the chart. I don't know if I want that, though. Do I really want to know how many hours I've been on the chart? Might be a little depressing. It really might. Yeah, NASDAQ's a little bit slow. Let's take a look at gold. I'm expecting a slower market tonight, everyone. Let's just make sure that's clear. I'm expecting a slower market unless headlines hit, which can happen at any moment. We got inflation data tomorrow. Inflation data tomorrow, right? CPI. But it just, look, we got U.S.-Iran negotiations all day. And then tomorrow, U.S.-Iran negotiations all day. So whatever that means here on this calendar. Inflation data. Unemployment rate, inflation data, headlines. Dakota, what do you think about the NQ? 24,920 to 950 bounce. Any pullback, I don't mind longs at supports. Means they're sitting around chatting? I don't know, but look at this gold sell off. Let's do this. Let's do the hashtag slow markets. I might be able to get to a few hashtag slow markets tonight. And what that is, if you're new here, just tuning in, there's my social. There's the socials. Socials are on the YouTube chat. Click on the link. Tag me in something trading related, a trade, a setup, something funny, something appropriate, and I might be able to bring it on air. I'm okay. I can't hold a poll, but I've been getting a lot of pressure from the community saying, Dakota, you should just do some 150 combines and copy trade. I don't know. I mean, this has been my trading the last 2 days. You guys watched me pass live on air. Every trade I've taken on air, shown in front of everybody. You know, the executions, getting in, getting out, trying to walk you through my thought process and my analysis. Every trade I have taken on air, whether it's slow markets or when I'm on air during the day show, so far so good. But I've had a lot of traders just like, hey, you should do some combines in the background, and so I'm thinking about it. You guys got, yeah. Copy trade 5 accounts, please. 53 trades in 2 days. Well, it's not exactly 53 trades, right? If you watch, you see me scale in and scale out, and it takes really the executions. It takes the executions into consideration. So one trade might count on there as like 5 different executions. I've only been trading micros. Yeah, you don't need a lot of money. You don't need a lot of size, right? Micros. Look, I mean, you tell me micros don't pay the bills. I mean, $900 in 2 days of work, and I'm not putting in like 8-hour days. Just a couple hours a day. I like the longs on there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm leaning towards the long side here on gold. We do have this wick. If we break down here, right, there's a little bit of support and resistance. Next level I have is going to be down these 47.60s, 62. I'm going to get into one right here. I'm going to get into one. Yeah, that's going to usually be the case, right? I get into one and I should have gotten to my build a position. I always build a position when it I'm going to add to that. That's a nice candle right there. See if we build this position. Try not to overcomplicate it. Build a position, add 3, tighten up my risk. See if we get a push into these 80s. Nice 3-bar reversal on the 5-minute. That's a beautiful looking 3-bar reversal right there. We got to close. I mean, still got 4 minutes left, but if we close above, say, 78, looking good. Another good example maybe of just don't overcomplicate it. I need to change it to ticks though, since I'm trading gold, and I like to see the ticks. Nice little pivot right there off those 78, 47.78. You don't know how I always do that. I don't always do it. I take losses. But look, I did the analysis in front of you. Right? Top down. I do analysis every night. I show these executions every night. And this could be a loser. Let's knock on wood. Big bucks, no whammies. You like to see the ticks too? Yeah, it's all about the ticks. Get through some of the hashtag slow markets. Oh, I forgot this one. Oh man. I see you there. Precision, you've been consistent. I appreciate that. Precision, doing hashtag slow markets. Okay, I'm not liking that rejection. So I might have to get out of this one a little early. Yeah, I wanted us to go there, and the fact that we didn't go, I'm not liking it very much. I'll wait for the 60s for a better entry. That might be the better entry down here at this next level of support. 62s, maybe. Remember, it's about risk management. We got the bottom of the hour in about 12 minutes. Risk management is one of the most important things. I'm risking 120 here. And I'm going to get out. I'm flat. I took half that stop loss. I don't want to risk the full 120. And I don't mind getting back in. You got to make those decisions sometimes. It's easier for me to cut off. Just it's a small loss. Small loss. I could set it back up if we, considered holding. The 3-bar reversal never did get confirmed, right? We didn't close above this candle, so making one small correct decision at a time, right? I was risking 120, 130. I cut it off. My stop loss was 73. So if it bounced, obviously you're like, oh, dang it. I should have just let it hit my stop loss. But I don't mind taking 56 bucks. $56 for a loser. Because I could get right back in. Watch this thing go now. Can I send the link for slow markets? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, I'm going to get right back in. I'm going to get back into this. Maybe you'll let me get into a full position size. My full position size right now is I'm comfortable with 5 micros. See if we could build it right back up here. I'm going to add if we break through these 81s. I'm looking for places to add now. Am I using a hotkey to enter? I'm not. I'm using the buttons. Right here. See? These buttons. Okay, we add it. Man, stop loss was there for a reason, right? That was a good location for the stop loss. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. We're in a good spot now. 3-bar reversal did confirm. We did close. I was being preemptive a little early. Let's see if we get some buyers. I'd like to see if we could come up and retest these 87. A little bit of resistance up in this area. Around this 86 to 87 level. I don't want to see a fake out though. I get chopped up in consolidation, right? In chop, when we go back and forth, you've seen that last night where I struggled getting chopped up, just back and forth and back and forth. We got the bottom of the hour in 9 minutes, so that's might That will play a role. That will play a role in this, right? All right, we're making the rejection of the 79s. See if we get that pop up into these 80s, these 86, 87. Man, he wants to puke again. We're not finding any momentum. Come on, market. Is this gonna do the same thing it did to me last night, where I have to like battle it out here, go to war, managing risk, trying to squeak out in the green? This 5-minute candle, I'm watching it. We still got 3 minutes to the bottom of the hour. Yeah, it's doing it to me again. So I think the best decision might be to just wait till the bottom of the hour and for the price action to clean up here, since I'm not getting the bounce in the price action I wanted to see. Best markets are the best part of your day, or slow markets are the best part of your day. I like that. Slow markets are the best part of your day. Well, that makes me happy. Yeah, another rejection. Get my hand caught in the cookie jar again. All right, 6.5 minutes. I want to make a decision before then. Just watching this price action to see. I don't want to. This is the difficult part for me. Get myself a drink. I got one. I got me a drink right here. Someone says I don't use any indicators. Correct, I don't. Just DBA concepts. Ooh, the good kind. We got some good hashtag slow markets already coming in here. It's three in the night for you, but enjoying the show. Appreciate it, Martins. Shanghai Open, 8 p.m. I'm not sure what time you're referring to. We got the bottom of the hour in 5.5 minutes. Gold is trying to find buyers here, but chopping around, and I'm not having a good time. I'm having a good time here, but not in the markets. All right. I have not looked at the rest. All right, we looked at the Nasdaq. I might be cooked here. Elf, not trading the Topstep live account. I withdrew the entire balance of the live account. You know, they got that purple rain going. I did make a post right before I came on air on the Twitterverse. If you look at it, I'm up 25%. The color of the rain is purple. You can take all of the live account out. Yeah, you can. Once you reach 30 winning days on the Topstep live account, you could withdraw the full balance. Yeah, Topstep has the best live accounts. All right, 4 minutes to the bottom of the hour. Yeah, that's a song by Prince, Purple Rain. That's what I'm referring to. Let's go Bulls. Come on, we gotta channel our inner MJ. Get the Bulls to do something here. Is Topstep okay with you personally? Yeah, it's normal, right? If you don't have a live account, you could trade a combine and do express. Supergirl wanted to swing by and say Andre's the GOAT. Yeah, he is. Andre is very underrated. He hides it too. Andre's an amazing trader. We got 3 minutes here. Gold is not playing out. We're going sideways. He's an unk too. People don't, the amount of experience that is here at Topstep, I don't think is anywhere else. Between Andre, Hogue, JD, I'm just the coaches, right? Paul, Vince, Jay. Usually games to trade with you on slow markets. One of these days. All right. I'm trying to get Andre and MP. It's late. All right, let's get out of this. Let's get out of that. Let's wait for the next one. Wait for the next one. Make the decision. Reset. Move on to the next. Next. This is turning out to be just like last night. Look at NASDAQ go. NASDAQ go. Why not you go gold? Why are you not following around? Dollar strengthening a little bit. Crude oil 98.37. Equities are mixed. Honestly, there's no big movers in the Tech 9 stock like Broadcom, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. Gold selling down. I still don't mind the longs here on gold. You can see where we opened up tonight. Right, there's the opening candle right here. There we go. I'm not the best drawer, but let's see. Bottom of the hour in 50 seconds. This is going to wreck me twice and not even break through these 74s. This is one where I'm going to look. I might look back and say, I would have just left the first trade go. Just leave my stop loss. My stop loss was there for a reason. See, I'm not perfect. Yeah, range traders, right? Buy these 74s, sell the pops. It's a repeat of last night. Ugh. Last night I was down like $350, $400. All right, bottom of the hour's in. Let's do this again. Okay. Here we go. Risking 200 on this. Add to it. Should have just had my stop loss. Just not even move it. It was there for a reason. We didn't even break these 73s. All right, gold. I left an overnight gold long last night with 1 micro. How'd that work out? I like to go long gold. Yeah, this is just a rough one for me. Like last 20 minutes, just back and forth. My mistake was just trying to cut it early. Obviously, with hindsight, it's like, yeah, we never did break it. See if we get that breakout now. I'm looking for 87, 86s. 8 into the. Now if we do get it, starting in the hole. I like to do that. I don't know why. It just seems like I start in the red and then just grind out of it. Give myself a little bit of a challenge, I guess. I don't know. 4,800. Maybe we come up and test 4,800. We need to see some buyers step in, though. Bottom of the hours came and gone. Obviously, 30 minutes would be an interesting one. I usually do the opposite. Go in the green and then turn red. Yeah, I like fighting on the ropes. Yeah, boxing on the ropes. Got your back up against. We're starting in the red. Minus 268. I got to give the market an advantage. Trying to give the market a handicap before I take it to the cleaners. All right, market. There's your handicap. I'll spot you 260 bucks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm debating adding a couple more contracts, but through these 82s, we could catch some nice buyers here. All right, let's get it. I'll add another one. Floyd Mayweather usually starts down. Yeah, just filling it out. Give you the first couple rounds. Someone just take profit on gold. Nice. Nice. We got to break through these 80s. These 81, 82 level. Risk is 270 right now. Like I said, I don't want to lose more than what I can make in a day, and that's going to be about $500 on this account. If you add to winners, doesn't that bring my average? For this example, my average would go up, right? If I add to this, if it comes up and triggers, I add another long, my average price would be moved up. Yeah, that's just, look at it, the wicks, back and forth, both ends. Both ends. See if that higher time frame analysis pans out. Let's see if it triggered. Yep, see how it added? The price went up. All right, long 6. See if we get to those 86s, 87s. Considering moving my stop loss, there's a nice pivot right there at this, what, 80, 79 level. See if this is a breakout or a fake out. Last night we got faked out. I got faked out. All right, 5-minute candle did close above 82, so, you know, there's a little bit of positive. All right, we're seeing some buyers step in. Momentum into these 84s. I can move my stop loss below this pivot. I'm okay with that. But we got to see it. We still got 25 minutes to the top of the hour, so the longer we hold above 82s, the more I like it. Rex Y2, did I lose my live account? Yeah, on April 1st I did. Let's go. I lost it by withdrawing the entire balance. All right, come on, buyers. Okay, let's get it. April 1st, I crashed out. Yeah, I crashed out. Just. All right, let's see 85. 85. We're going to slap the ask. I'm looking for 86s, 87s. Taxes were due. Taxes were due. Oh, tax day is coming soon, huh? Tax day is on the 15th for me. Here in the States. All right, buyers. All right, buyers. Gold doesn't ask me. All right, peace and love. Come on. 10.99, Michael. Dakota takes some off. Oh, look for these 86s to start taking some off. If I take it off early, it doesn't do too well. Come on. Triple J S 2020 knows exactly what I'm referring to. Just bounced off the season opening, point of control. The session opening. No, not like this, Gold. Come on. Hold those 80s. See if this was that level. This is a major level of resistance. Let's see if this resistance, it holds as support. That's what I want to see. Support becomes resistance. Resistance becomes support. DBA concepts. If that holds, I'll move my stop loss now. There's the pivot. Move my stop loss right there. Trade the tick. As of right now, no. I've been letting traders know there's rules and regulations with the NFA, CFTC. Maybe one day. Purple rain. Come on, gold. It's taking its time. This is why you guys want to know why it was called slow markets. You're seeing it here. But we're up 32 ticks. 31. How do I not get mentally exhausted trading all day? I don't trade all day. I trade for a couple hours at a time. And I absolutely love it. SJR trades. Guys, tune into the social media. Like I said, there's a lot of questions you guys ask that are answered simply just by tuning into the social media. Follow the social media, not just mine. Topstep has obviously their Twitter and Instagram accounts that they release details. All right, we're struggling here. I moved my stop loss a little bit too soon. I was thinking we was going to break through these 84s, and then I can move my stop loss up, tighten it up. Stop loss now. I moved it too soon. I want it to move. I want to move it right here at these 79s. Waiting for this break. If we could break through these 84s, yes, I'll move it. But this is a major level of this was resistance, right? Resistance, resistance. And now I'm looking for it to become support. If we can't find support here, then I just take the L. I mean, it's right now my stop loss is just below this pivot. Right there. There's the pivot. Right at these 47.80s. Is there a difference between this and this? Not really. I mean, I could put my stop loss anywhere right here. I don't mind. Sure, I could do it there. I could do it here. I always lean towards a wider stop than a tighter stop right now in this market. Bro, about to get hunted? No, I'm hunting. I'm the hunter, not the huntee. Gold has a stop loss here at 86. Oh, man. Come on. Someone. Oof. Just not it. Just not it here, chat. It's going to hit me out for minus 14. Oh, I still want to be long this gold, though. I want to still be long gold, chat. I'll set it up again. It's going to hit my stop loss. It just bounce. Nothing but false breakouts this hour. If this bounces here, I'm going to go on tilt. What is purple rain? Someone in the chat, if they could explain that. This is why Scott told me about the dark pool level. You don't see me crash out here. The quant told me it's a short. No. Let's see what's the rest of these markets doing. Nasdaq did have a nice bounce up there. Nasdaq testing these highs at these 250s. Does Nasdaq just keep going up? Nasdaq just keep going up here. We settled up near these highs, right around settlement. Counter trend trading. Hash Terex, are you counter trend trading? Braden smashing the short. I'm gonna get back in long here. Because I still like this. See if we could build up this position again. It's the same trade setup. I'm looking for these 86s, 87s. How's Intel doing? Intel's doing very well. Thanks for asking, Runny Nose. Absolutely love my Intel position. I'm crashing out. Yeah, this is such a crash out. You guys get to see me crash out. I'm crashing out right here, right now. Gap filled perfect on the daily. Topstep should host a stadium trading event. Bring the cheerleaders and mascots. That would be so fun. Do a stadium. Some traders around showing up. No, don't do that. This is me crashing out. You guys are watching it. You have shares or options. I have both. I still want to build the same size, same position. What's my target on Intel? I don't have a target. I just want it to keep going up. Slow markets are the best or the worst. Hey, that's trading for you. Control my temper. All right, I'm going to add. I still want to get that same size. Build a position. I could be completely wrong and we just sell off and then I lost money. if I turn the screen upside down, it'll look like I'm winning. No, it's still red though. It's still red. I could change that to green, make me feel better. All right. We're holding. We're holding. Am I trying to get a payout or a buffer? I'm probably, I don't know. Both. I might just decide just to keep taking payouts here. 5. Where's my risk? 300 on this. Order filled. You're bearish also? We could do Alt-I. Alt-I flips the charts. That's okay. I'm still liking this setup. Who's full? You better not be full porting CPI. CPI is tomorrow. Inflation is tomorrow. There is a world where I could build a decent sized position here. Even more than this. How do you unflip it? Alt-I. Yeah, same thing. Alt-I. Then if you want to be real tricky, hit Control F4 and that will yeah, try it. Try it. Control F4. No, Alt F4. Let me know which one it is. Control F4 Alt F4. Try both of those and let me know if it adjusts your charts. Let's go. It adjusts yours? Holy wow, okay. It'll adjust it. If you ever go on tilt, that's usually the best thing. Just hit Alt F4. Alt F4. If you ever get on tilt or you feel FOMO, that's the secret hack. Alt F4. Yeah, for your Mac users, I don't know. You guys have your own problems. After going flat. Yeah, after going flat. I might continue to build a position here. Risking 350. It's a little on the higher end. But if we do start the breakup, I'm going to move my stop loss immediately up to these 777s. We got 10 minutes to the top of the hour here. All right, let's see. Let's see if this will. All right. Okay. I should. If I was scalping $100 scalps, I would be in a pretty good spot here, going for $100 at a time. Risking 130 on this one. Is gold gonna do it now? Third time's a charm. Same analysis, same thesis. Third try. I've gave gold enough of a head start. $284. If we don't go this time, we got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to the top of the hour. That's good. We're cutting it close again. Cutting it close. The tails are true. We're cutting it close to the top of the hour. Getting chopped up. I'm gonna add, if we break 81.9, Come on. Gold is dumping, Lux Trade says. What time frame are you on? Because I'm long gold, and knock on wood, we're in Greenland. Green in the screen. Hour and a half stream today. Yep, hour and a half. I'm feeling a little bit better. I started the stream with a little bit of a headache, but doing okay now. Doing okay. All right, risk is 174. See, I want to keep adding to this. Just keep on adding. Keep on adding. For this break, I'm going to tighten up my stop. Risk is 174, so risk is not increased, even though position size has. Yeah, this is not looking too hot now. This is not looking too hot. That's not what I want to see. Another rejection. This might be a lower. I'm seeing this now, and that is not what I'm liking. Unless we could break through it. If we break through it, it might be in something good. But add more. Hey, add more. I've been adding more. Let's go NQ. Test those highs. Someone says. We got the top of the hour in 6 minutes. I might just get out of this thing. I might just get out and see what the top of the hour brings. Chat. This is just no bueno. Alt F4. I need Alt F4 myself, huh? At least get out when green. Got my finger on the flat and all button. The breakout to the long side could print. Obviously, because I'm in the long. Come on. Five minutes to the top of the hour. Is adding to winning trades a big part of my strategy? When I'm trying to build a position, yeah. I absolutely love just building a position as it breaks in my favor. Right? My losses, though, like they're not that big at all. A couple of $100 here and there. Too close on the MacBook is okay. Yeah, I don't know any MacBook commands. I'm sorry. Liquidity injection at the top of the hour in 4 minutes. I'm playing to the long side here. I'm just gonna get out of some right here. Let's see. I just gotta get out of a few. I just reduce the risk. I'll look at the MNQ here momentarily. Like I said, I'm focusing on this trade. Trying to run a stream as well, so I got a lot going on my end. Come on gold. Get it. Three and a half minutes to the top of the hour. I just needed to get out of some of it. Is that what? Tighten that up. Tighten it up. I'm only risking $80 on this trade. So risking 80. Let's go. I'm gonna add another one if we pop up here. Get to these. Yeah, one more. Risk is 74. Back into my normal position. And tighten that baby up. Top of the hour in 2.5 minutes. If we keep breaking out, I might not. I might. There's nothing wrong with. I wouldn't mind holding into this. If we could break out, I reduce my risk to just like $30. $88s look likely. Yeah, I'm looking for a retest of 86, 87s, 6, 7, and then yeah, maybe a retest of where we opened tonight in these 47.90s. But I have that luxury of being in multiple contracts where I could scale out just like I scaled in. Coach Hoop in the chat is peeling some off at the 86 level. We got the same idea, Coach Hoop. We got a minute and a half. Minute 15 seconds. Ooh, I'm gonna get out another one right here. There we go. There we go. Risk-free trade. There's 85s. Can we see 86? 86, 87. Yeah, we were slapping the ass, Quan. We're slapping it. We get to slap it quite a bit more times here. Top of the hour in 20 seconds. Eight, 7. Okay, I'm gonna have another one right there. Limit the risk some more. Top of that. Oh, okay. Man, look at that. Look at that. Buyers stepping in. Got those 88s. Get out of another one right there. Now we just kick back and relax. Kick back and freaking relax. As we just... You guys not like this? You guys not enjoying this? Each and every night, I'm here. Through sickness and through health. I'm going to take another one up here at these highs. $2 a.m. here. Yeah. We going. We're take another one and just be happy. Another day in another day towards the payout. See, look at that. What, 3 losers in a row? 1 winner. Talk about risk reward. Nice area for a pivot. And let's just go. Another day. No, yeah, 4 rounds with gold. I told you, gold needs that handicap. Who is hunting who? How many trades did you take to break? I don't know. That was one trade setup, just so everybody knows. That was one trade setup. And it's showing 19 trades. So that's why I don't really look at that very often. You want to see consistency. You don't have one day where it's like 200 and then most of the other days are like 20 or 30. See, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Yeah, it's because I scaled out and scaled in. Scaled in, scaled out. What's our target? Man, 4,800? 4,800? I don't know. This is a runner. I'm going to just trail it up. Pivots like I do. See if we could catch maybe a retest of where we opened. 47.90s. But we're green. I'm green. I'm green. Profit's profit. I took my money. Now we'll see what gold wants to do. Maybe we sell off and go back down. Doesn't matter to me. What a ripper. You know, I'm happy with whatever happens. Yeah, look for the pivots. Trade what you see. DBA concepts. Pay me my money. Yeah, I got my money. I got my payout. Another day in the payout. There we go. Look at the stats. Right on par. That's right on par with how I normally trade. $1,000, $1,100. Trading micros. If you can't trade one account, you can't trade multiple. And now we just chill. We chill. There might be another trade to go long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this wants to react. But all good. All good. Let's see some of these. I already see traders submitting hashtag slow markets here. Rick, you enjoy watching DBA's live stream, but I feel bad how many times he gets asked what happened to his live account. Hashtag DBA concepts. I know, right, Rick? And I don't blame people. I could tell because maybe this is your first time tuning in and you're like, oh, you genuinely want to know what happened. Like, oh, why are you trading a combine? Why are you trading an XFA? That's different than someone's like, oh man, you blew it, make an assumption. They're the trolls. But that comes with what I do. It comes with what I do, right, Rick? I put myself out there to help others on air. And there's both good and bad. Man, we got that. Man, we took the... Here's the crazy thing. Is if I would have left that very first trade on with my stop loss down here, it would have been one and done, right? It would have been one and done. My very first trade. Never did hit my stop loss. But I had to battle that one out. It would have been one and done if I would have kept my stop loss the very first trade too. When I was buying it, right around here. And I was looking for, it would have been these 86, 87s. But that's all right. That is all right. Sometimes you just got to go at it. It requires a lot of patience, especially during this time. All right. Love what you're doing. In micros, proving the concept, proving they work, no need for bangers. Yeah, exactly. That's the point, right? We gotta prove one account, small account. I've done it once because this is what I did before. I traded one account and I traded up to like 25,000 all the way to a live account. I'm gonna be honest, I almost bought right there. I almost bought that right there. And proving that micros work. Not to believe everything you see on the internet. A lot of what you guys see on the internet, affiliates, influencers, most of it's just there for clicks and views and, you know, attention, right? Trading many accounts, only trading the biggest account, and they're willing to put on just unrealistic size and unrealistic risk so they could get the numbers and take screenshots and sell their affiliate code. And yeah, right? But that's not realistic for new traders. That's not realistic for traders who are learning, trying to get to payouts, trying to find that consistency. It's what's done in the trenches, like this. I should have bought previous resistance, become support. Your rules, yeah. Yeah, look, this resistance became resistance again, right? Resistance became resistance again. Patience is easier when trading small size. Yeah, small size, wide stops. It's a lot less stress. A lot less stress. And you go through less combines, you know, traders that are struggling where they're purchasing resets or purchasing combines. Small size, wide stops. You're going to go through them slower. You're going to learn more. Learn how to control your emotions a lot better, maybe. 50 micros is too many. 50 micros most likely is too many. You need to be trading minis at that time, and it depends on your account size. Hopefully I told everybody I'm putting in a word. Like I said, I'd love to do something fun here for slow markets. I'm talking to the team. I don't want to say the word. I don't want to say the word fire drill, but I'm sure there's something that I might be able to do here coming soon. Soon. Like I said, the more the community is able to support slow markets, the more I'm able to do a lot more things in slow markets. If that makes sense. Like I said, with Braden and Coach Jay, with just fun things all around. You're going to learn so much. Love trading slow markets with you. Appreciate it. Have I ever seen someone who was banned allowed to come back? I think I've seen a couple. I don't know. Remember, I don't have access to behind the scenes, right? I'm not an employee, so I don't have access to things like that. And of course, I'm not going to be doing that kind of stuff. Yeah. Plus, we're all here for the chill vibes. All right, we got 20 minutes left watching this horrible. I don't want to say horrible price action, but this is not my favorite price action. I sometimes I'm hesitant on saying horrible price action. Give me a second. I'm going through some of the hashtag slow markets. Let's get through a couple of them, shall we? Here we are. Precision, my current trade for slow markets. Love the big emoji. Grip South Florida brought this 50K XFA back to green. I like that. Look, and you're journaling each one of them. Every day you trade, you're journaling. Risking 500 for short equities and gold. Long crude. Looking at MNQ front runner. Nice. Not sure what the risk reward on those are, but everyone, hey, whether you're long or short, like I said, the key is risk management. Let's take a look. Crude oil's rallying. We're at 98.90. So, man, crude is resilient. Equity is still unchanged. Not really going anywhere in the NASDAQ. Gold, we're trading it here tonight. We're down 0.67. Silver's down 0.8. Nothing really going on. Nothing really going. Nice quiet night. Remember, it's Thursday night. It's Friday's price action. So this is Friday's price action. And you don't want to go into the weekend on a red day, right? So understand this is Friday's price action. Tomorrow there's CPI. Bitcoin's not doing anything. We're even. We're at 72,000 on the Bitcoin spot. I breached a ton of evals today, at least 2,000 euro. Size down and wide stops, right? Trying to demonstrate that here for that reason, traders, or you shouldn't be breaching evaluations to that extent. Like, it'd be very difficult for me to lose this account. Definitely not going to lose it in a day. Right? Where's the settings? I made $1,000. I would really need to go on tilt, trading 1 or 2 micros. And yeah, if you're doing proper risk management with small size, hopefully that's what we want to avoid. Like, that's what we want to avoid as traders. That's why you're at a prop firm, right? So you make sure you keep your costs low. Keep your costs low, right? Because here's a good example. You pay, how much is a 150K account? Tell me. $150,000 account, combine here. Let's take a look. So if I do the no activation, it's $209. Okay, so for $209, I get $4,500 worth of drawdown. So that's a whole lot better than losing $4,500, right? Understand that. Like, I would rather, and you need to treat it like it's your real money, right? If you're not treating it like it's real money and like following a true process, then you're not going to learn the way you should. Yeah, a couple micros, you should not go through that type of drawdown. I mean, imagine opening up your own personal account for $4,500 and you're trading like 1 or 2 micros. It should take you a pretty long time to go through that if you really are struggling. And it's a lot safer to do it in a simulated environment, right? Yeah, gold barcoding here. We're going sideways. We got some volatility. We got some more volatility. You can see that we're going sideways. We're going sideways, a lot more volatile now. The candles are getting a little bit wider. But I took my main trade, right? That was the main trade. The main trade idea was looking for this market to come up here and retest 86, 85. That was the idea, right? It took me a few tries, right? My original idea worked. Funny enough, right? Buy down here, have the stop loss at the low, and I was looking for 85, 86. It worked. Unfortunately, got chopped up a few times, and yeah, so far so good. I do like the longs here. Let's get back up there. Interrupt myself to get in. Scale into a position for a push back up towards these session highs. Yeah, buyers just came right back in here. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Exact same thing scaling in. All right, round 2 gold. Round 2. I don't mind risking 190. Let's tighten up just a little bit more. Risk 190. Round 4, you mean? Yeah, round 4 or 5. Yeah, this is a few more rounds than just round 1, huh? Yeah, this is round 4 or 5. All right, let's get back to these 90s. Got the bottom of the hour again. Kind of close. Looking for these 90s. I got to tighten up that risk real quick. Let's get those 90s. I might scale out of this a little bit quicker. I'm just watching how fast we could get up there if we get momentum. If we start to fail, this would be a quicker. This is a quicker scalp. This is a different type of trade than earlier. This is a much different type of trade. This is more of a scalp. I'm just going to get out one at right to these 88s. Let's get a one right there. Yeah, there you go. Why not stay and get the stop in place? This is a much different trade than earlier. This is more of a scalp. Round 3, round 4, round 5. I don't know. I was looking to see if we get back up to these 790s, but as soon as we hesitate, just out. Just take the money and go. And yeah. That was pure technical. I think I probably got out of that a little early. Hey, that's okay though. How is it different? Price action, right? I less of this higher time frame. Not that big of a take profit. Just quick in and out. There's a quick in and out on momentum. That's purely a scalp and momentum. Trade more, make more. Not necessarily there. Yeah, just quick in and out. Whew. This is so annoying. What's so annoying? It's not the best price action. It's not. The price action is not the best for the way I trade. I might just do this one again. Finish it off here for another quick scalp. The way it just flickers up and down. Yeah, we're struggling here. But the direction I'm playing is long tonight. Yeah, if we get a directional move, that's usually where I make most of my money. is when we get nice, solid, long-running breakouts. A lot better than this price action. A lot better than this price action. So, I think that's where I'm going to end it, everybody. I think that's where I'm going to end it. Not going to put too much in the way of forcing anything. Like I said, it's Friday's price action. Whenever I'm not on air, you can find me right there in the link. There's the link. Again, social media, Instagram, Twitter. I'm still continuing to get better. Like I said, I'm not much of an influencer, but I try and do what I can. So I will be on tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Central. It's inflation. It's Friday. I'll see everybody tomorrow. It's good. It was good. Plus $200. Another day in this account. I think it's 5 days, right? 5 days until you can take a payout. So I'll go through this, and maybe I'll take a payout here live on air. We'll see. Depends on how it goes. Adios. Bye.